I have seen the face of God, and he is cruel and spiteful, and he tortures us poor sinners with the existence of Tyler Perry and goddamn stupid motherfucking Madea!
We clearly picked the wrong religion.
Damn it. God fucking damn it.
I'm not sure if you're saying that to me or the movie.
The movie. You know, I was going to try to think, well, maybe I can monetize this when we finally get monetizable, but then it's like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck this movie. Fuck everyone involved.
God,
fuck Hope.
I'm still crying. Like, I still have tears.
Oh! You know.
I thought I was having a stroke in the theater. You saw my face. Kept like,
you saw my face.
you looked like someone injected heroin into your veins.
It wasn't heroin. It was just death.
So, heroin.
At least I would have got a high out of it. Instead, I heard like just that sad operatic music playing in the background. Yeah, pretty much like Lebowski and the Big Lebowski. He's in the wheelchair looking at the fire. You know, I thought I was gonna be clever today and thought, I feel like the past couple days have properly prepared me for the shit stain I was about to endure tonight, and it was not enough. Because yesterday my car decided to overheat in the middle of rush hour traffic, so I decided to pull over and take a look at it, but the stupid latch on the hood, hood thing, didn't work. So now
did it melt?
And I don't know what the problem was, but I just know that I had a problem with the radiator, and I couldn't physically access the radiator, and I was stuck in the middle of this abandoned road in the middle of nowhere, trying to figure out how to unlock my fucking hood, because now I can't drive my car 5 fucking feet without it fucking overheating. So instead, I'm sitting there doing the Donald Duck noises to myself, yelling very loudly into the street, because who fucking cares? Me going. And then I managed to make my way to an auto, finally managed to figure out the hood, find out the coolant was empty, make my way to an auto zone, get that press, pour that in, think, okay, my problem's solved, right? No, because it's never that fucking simple. And then it still gets close to overheating on my way drive home. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I'm thinking, oh god, I'm gonna call in tomorrow, just fix the stupid thing. For some dumb luck, apparently I touched something weird and I flushed the system, which got to work again. Thank god. And I thought, okay, good, maybe things will turn out from here. No, next morning at work, horrible shift on there. So, second client of the day, my supervisor, who I hate, decides to show up on that particular day.
I hope your supervisor doesn't watch this.
I don't think she knows this exists. So,
I thought you liked your supervisor.
I have more than one supervisor.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I could have multiple supervisors watching. Goes, is it me? I don't know.
They all gang up on you.
Like, which one of us do you hate? This is a good tone telling I'm looking for another job. Anyway. And I thought, okay, maybe all this shit stain I've had to deal with today, maybe that will properly prepare me for what I'm about to endure. I think, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that big of a deal. Maybe it was relatively fine. Maybe I could survive it just fine. No, it was beyond all my horrible expectations. I feel worse than I ever thought I could feel, and now I feel nothing but disdain and regret and pain. Emotional pain so deep it turned to physical pain. I feel like I need to see a doctor because my arm hurts, or I'm having a heart attack. I'm kind of hoping it's the latter because I don't have to live that much longer knowing this film exists. Your thoughts? Get your ass back here. You're on payroll. You have to talk about this movie with me. I did not just sit.
Did that not answer the question? This movie sucked!
Yeah, it did.
Oh! It was Boo 2 all over again, but I didn't have a bowl to bash my head on.
At least we had Matt there to help kind of balance us both out.
I don't think I'm acting anymore.
I'm not acting at all.
What?
I'm so sad. Boy, I mean, I guess it's good to get like the worst movie of the year out of the way. Or at least what's going to be in the top 3. I hope.
There's a mosquito.
Where was mosquito?
Oh, my head. I'm still crying. I'm not kidding. Just, you probably can't see it. There's like tears trying to form. Now they're forming for a different reason.
Sorry.
Oh, God, just...
You didn't even fucking start.
We had one moment of joy because of how dumb things got, but the rest of it was just...
It is...
It doesn't end! It's 10 minutes of nonsense per scene, and it doesn't end! How did this make 12 million? How? How does he keep making money on these?
I don't... Because this...
Please be the last one! You told us it'd be the last one! Don't lie!
You know why? It's because Tyler Perry reaches inside his pocket and whatever change he happens to come up with happens to be the budget for his next Madea movie. So I guess he found a 20 because this is slightly better production quality than the Boo 2.
No! It's not! That at least had a chainsaw-wielding guy with a mask!
This is true.
This had a boner bombing mask!
Yeah, that's a joke that happened.
I'm making noises!
It's funnier than...
This isn't acting!
I'm only quiet because I know your pain. This is sympathy silence. Would make you feel better if I talk like this for the next 5 minutes uninterrupted for whatever reason. That's the whole joke. I'm perfect. I'm old. I'm not talking like uninterrupted. I don't shut up. I repeat myself 5 times in the same sentence. And I really need to learn to run all sentences. And I feel like a joke should have been wrapped up a minute ago. But I'm gonna keep talking anyway. You other person who's annoying voice like me, you talking. And that's not.
How is it that them getting slapped couldn't bring us joy? I hated them. They were getting smacked. We should have been happy! Oh, God, I'm really... Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever seen you this angry at something.
I think I did not sleep well last night. This is not helping. I had to nap twice before this movie, and I drank so much tea to wake myself up, and now I just have a headache.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh God!
I think now is a very good time to tell you how much I appreciate our friendship.
I appreciate it too, but not today.
You know, that's fair.
Today was not friendship. This was just business friendship. And $20 in a paid-for ticket was not enough. Why did I rescind the dinner offer?
Well, on the bright side, buddy, there's a little more light for you. There you go.
Yay!
You're better lit.
Now you can see my tears. and my off-white teeth.
No one's looking at your off-white teeth, man. I'm a little worried about you.
Witness me!
I'm a little worried about you, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, God. Jasmine's gonna have a field day with this one.
This is gonna be a fascinating watch later.
Okay, I think I got... Oh, I didn't get it out! It didn't let me go!
Would it make you feel better if I yelled some too?
I don't know. I thought that literally just came out of nowhere.
No, I know exactly how you feel with that.
Oh.
It's how when I saw the first Boo Madea Halloween by myself.
I missed Captain Marvel. I missed Lego Movie 2. I missed Wreck-It Ralph 2. I missed... What else came out that was...
Fine with the family?
Yes, This is the first movie I watched this year, I think.
No.
Wait, no, Spider-Man. No, wait, Spider-Verse. No, that was before.
Yeah, it was before.
Oh, God.
I thought we reviewed another movie recently.
I don't remember. Okay, no, you're right. There was something that was decent, but, like, this is one of only a couple I've watched.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a good movie, because that's when you owed me dinner! What the hell is it that we watched?
I don't know, my brain is mush.
Like, oh.
Hold on, I'll find out.
To the YouTubes. For the love of God, help me.
Well, it wasn't How to Train Your Dragon.
I missed How to Train Your Dragon! Ah! I'm just watching shit. I'm watching the shittiest shit.
Well, you're about to feel worse in a second.
What?
The last one we saw was Holmes and Watson.
That's why you owed me dinner!
Yeah, that's why I owed you dinner.
I'm trying to make good stuff, and all I'm watching is shit! This is not how I learn!
Well, you learn how not to do things.
Oh, God, I sound so annoying!
It's okay, you're still more tolerable than anyone else in the movie.
No, I sound like Adam Sandler and Jack and Jill!
You're not that bad, Grant. Don't do that to yourself.
I don't feel good. I kind of want to throw up right now.
Don't do it in the car, please.
Guess what? You're about to owe a lot more money!
Bitch, I'm charging you for that.
Actually, that would be fair.
Especially if you did it out of spite. Get that bill later.
Oh.
Okay. I'll talk for a little bit, buddy. It's okay.
Oh, God. I really just don't feel good right now.
Okay, take a minute, take a breath. I'll do some talking for a bit. So, A Madea Funeral is a movie that exists because people can't get enough Madea, including the people in our audience, which happens every single fucking time I see a Madea movie for some reason. And I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what they're laughing at, but they're finding stuff to laugh at, even though nothing is happening. They're in the same location for 20 solid minutes, doing nothing but rambling, and then the preceding scene falls off as if they didn't say a single fucking thing.
You know what are the two funny things that happened? The fact the woman, like, jumped and screamed out when the casket opened randomly.
Yeah.
And some really hammy acting there in the end.
Like, the only parts of this I enjoyed was, it's like this movie's one half just Madea and her goons not shutting the fuck up.
You know, a Madea movie.
Yeah, a Madea movie, and just the part where it just randomly cuts to this weird, like, made-for-TV soap opera about a father who died but couldn't stop cheating on his wife, and a wife who learned to be indebted to him.
My cheating heart! That's the theme of this movie, because, like, 3 other people were cheating. Like, a bunch of people. Because, like, a family friend was with, he had a bunch of groupies, and then, like, one of the characters, his wife was cheating on him with his brother.
Yeah, and then that person's brother was cheating on his wife with his brother's fiance.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The brother who looks perpetually angry all the time, and I'm not gonna lie, was the only part of any semblance of joy. Because he just looked so angry all the time, and it was really funny.
It was also funny how, like...
It's played dead straight. It's played dead straight so much of the time.
It gave me flashbacks to Acrimony, which was terrible, but it gave me joy.
We laughed our ass off at Acrimony.
Which is sad to say, that probably made this slight... I'm not sure if this made this more tolerable than Madea or Boo 2. Because of that, but then I remembered, this movie was almost a half an hour longer!
Was it really? Oh, God.
This movie was 1:50! Why?!
Like, at least an hour of that is just Madea.
Hold on, I gotta see, because...
Constantly talking. Like, just constant. to the point. I get the funny part about well, not the funny.
Okay,
part.
it was 10 minutes longer, but it felt like a half an hour longer.
God, it felt like forever. I mean, like, the funny part is about anytime Madea talks or anything, like, they have long continuous scenes, very rarely do they even acknowledge anything she just said, or in any way acknowledge that she's even there.
I really hoped it turned out that she was the one that was dead.
Yeah, that would have been a fucking twist. At least would have done something. But yeah, so you have all these people cheating on each other, and one time because these serious soap opera scenes, like music, lighting, and everything. It looks like an episode of Days of Our Lives, and then Madea would just happen to wander in.
That's how much life it took.
Yeah,
It took
days of our life. Like, Sane's gonna look at the ledger and he's like, oh, I didn't expect you here so early. What happened? Madea Boo 2 and Madea Funeral. Oh, yeah, you can join the club over there. They're there because they're here because they enjoyed it.
I have a headache right now. I'm not kidding.
God damn it.
Oh, ow. Wow, that just kind of came rushing out.
Are you okay, buddy?
I have a legit headache right now.
You need to step out and get some air real quick?
No, that's good. I'm just going to take some Tylenol when I get back home.
Okay.
This isn't a product placement. If it was, I'd be saying it's better than Advil, but it's not.
Okay, well, thank you for screwing off any potential of getting sponsored by Tylenol. They would never approve this video anyway.
Yeah. It's...
This is just so unpleasant in every physical sense. It is painful on the ears, the eyes, hell, the smells.
They kept talking about smells a lot, too, now that I think about it.
There was a lot of talk about smells, a lot of fart jokes. There's a part where Tyler Perry, playing himself, the closest he gets to himself anyway, gets pulled over by the police.
Oh, I was just thinking about that.
And for no reason at all, for absolutely no reason, for a plot point that goes nowhere, resolves and doesn't come up at any point ever again, Tyler Perry decides he is going to talk to us about police racism. Which, I'm like, that is a complicated issue.
Oh, yeah.
And Tyler Perry, and even if you're gonna make jokes about it, and I'm not saying you can't, because I'm the best, you can make anything funny, but you have to know what the hell you're talking about, and Tyler Perry doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, just stick with Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He doesn't even understand women, and he keeps insisting on writing about them as if he knows exactly how they think. And he does it again here, too. Because the wife of the guy who dies has this big, long-ass, like they thought this was going to be worthy of the Oscars monologue. Like, towards the end of this film, about what the sacrifice she made to help her children grow, and to be with a serial cheater, and, I try to be myself. I got a job as a secretary with no degree, and I lived with my crazy family, and I'm like, this sounds like a lot of people's lives. You're not as special as you think you are, which is a mean thing to say, but you know what? They're all mean people, and everyone's horrible, and life sucks.
Not all of them. They were bland at best, terrible at worst.
Okay, well...
Because that one wife is getting cheated on, she was fine. And one of the other daughters and her husband was fine. And then...
I guess. Oh, yeah. The guy who just randomly... The part we both laughed.
Yeah. We're like,
the part where,
be quiet. Yeah, be quiet.
It's the part where everyone, they do, the liar reveal part of the story. Everyone's like, because, the friend of the family was one that was fucking the husband that died. And then, the angry brother was the one that was there, and he found out about it while he was fucking his brother's fiance. So they both know everyone cheated on each other, and they both start yelling at each other and, accusing each other of cheating and all that stuff. And they're all big, is that true? Is that a thing that happened? Did you do this? Did that penis go in there? Kind of thing. And then everyone's like, whoa, settle down. Hey, everyone, calm down. And the wife stands up and he goes, hey, calm down. And then the guy who has said nothing during this entire exchange, it cuts straight to him. He goes, hey, guys, calm down. And then it cuts away. And he doesn't have a single word in edgewise for the entire rest of that sequence. So it goes like, okay, I guess it's okay now, because random man had to spread his madness in the room, and everyone's like, all right, the man has spoken. The man who has only put his penis where it was supposed to go. He has said everyone to calm down, so therefore, we will all now be calm.
I also love how this movie, with just like no sense of irony there in the end, was making comments.
Oh, God! There is a scene of, like, the actual funeral that happens on there drags on and on, which is supposed to be the joke, but the movie has no sense of irony, and the lines it keeps spewing out. See, it's my turn to yell now, you know, you're on safer passage. They could go on, they keep, like, lines were like, oh, this gonna take forever, and we'll shut the fuck up. I'm like,
We just looked at each other just like...
By this point, I have dead face, like, not quite 9 lives bad, but also fairly close.
Ah!
What?
Why would you say that, Mom? Ah!
Okay, don't put her name up, but read what the comment said.
I love his shit, he's funny, but it's great meeting about... Ah!
Here,
No!
I'll read it since you can't.
Oh, no!
Alright, can you...
Ah!
Can you open your phone so I can read this for our lovely Ellie? So Grant's mother, Grant put up a thing on Facebook telling me he was seeing this movie with me, and his mom decided to reply the following, and I quote, "I love his shit. He's funny, but has great meaning behind it." You know, great meaning, like at the end of the film, when Tyler Perry both condemns and also weirdly justifies his behavior.
I really want to write something.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to.
Don't be nice to your mom. But since we're on the topic of meaning well, let's talk about Medea's speech, talk at the end, where she says,
What was she talking about?
I don't know, but it was kind of weirdly fascinating, because on one hand, she's like, you should leave a man who cheats on you. Okay, that's fair.
Don't leave him. You gotta correct.
It says,
Make up your mind!
like, leave him, but don't leave him, because he could change, and, like, you can go see counseling, but also, if he keeps cheating on you, and he says he's got to do the same script over and over again, then you should leave him. It's like, pick one. You're strangely justifying this behavior, like, encouraging this behavior, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's so weird. And then on top of that, he says, what's the line that Madea says? Is a line that says, like, girl, if he keeps hurting your, no, it was like, it's worth, I don't want to leave him because it might hurt. And he goes, it is worth going through all the pain and all the misery and all the torment you go through to get away from somebody that's hurting you. And that was the point where you and I just looked at each other like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's the bit where, like, family's a family that you got. No, you can choose your family.
Yeah, because sometimes...
I think I have a very good relationship with mine.
Your family to me, Grant.
You're too.
And family forgives each other. I want you to remember that.
After they hold the grudge for 10 years.
I'll give you a bonus in the next review, alright? I feel like you heard it. You feel like I'm waiting for the aneurysm to kick in. Yeah. Howard would have actually had an embolism if he actually saw this.
Oh god, I'm about to have one. I can feel my eye.
No, it was a cerebral hematoma. That's what he kept saying he did. Are you okay?
Twitch will be gone in a bit.
Are you actually twitching?
A little bit.
Jesus. Okay. So yeah, there's a funeral scene that happens and it drags on forever, and then they keep saying jokes that aren't meant to be meta but are actually really meta. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Jesus, man.
Oh, okay.
Do you need some water? Are you okay?
No, just give me some, oh, God, what's that thing they inject in your face to paralyze?
Insulin?
That's
morphine?
No, the plastic surgery thing they always do.
Is that not morphine?
No, morphine's a pain reliever.
Oh, right.
Botox!
Botox, there you go.
I'm forgetting everything.
Me too. This movie took away so much and gave back so little. And it's so frustrating because, again, it keeps making jokes that are supposed to be in the context of the scene but come off as so condescendingly meta. Do not reply to your mother. Don't do it. Grant, don't you do it.
I'm not going to say anything mean. Just that he's a complete hypocrite.
Are you sure about this, Grant? Don't get angry and go on Facebook.
Yeah, that doesn't work out for white people.
It does not. It really does not. Or Twitter. General rule of thumb. That one I've had to learn. What is there else to say? This movie's a fucking pile of dog shit, and it's always gonna be. And hopefully, if there is a God in heaven, theirs is the last one.
They say it is.
I want it to be so bad, but I just don't know anymore. Because how can he keep doing this? Why does he keep doing this? Why does he enjoy our suffering? Why do people keep encouraging him to make this shit?
He makes $12 million on the opening weekend.
What had to be a $200 budget.
I'm afraid to see what it is.
And again, honestly, I wish if Tyler Perry's gonna make anything, I wish he'd make more serious movies, because those are hilarious. And honestly, I would have loved this movie a lot more if all the Madea scenes were cut out, but then it'd only be 30 minutes.
That makes it even better!
I know, because then I get the best cheese and none of the bullshit. Tyler Perry is at his best when he's not being funny. And not in a good way.
Okay, because I'm going to directly budget Madea funeral. Yeah, just that.
Alright, let's see.
How did that cost $12 million? $20 million?
Well, at least we know it didn't make money.
Ah! How did that cost that much?
Well, how much did Boo 2 make? I mean, Boo 2 cost?
That too cost $20 million!
And yet Medea's Family Reunion only cost $6 million. Huh.
Ooh.
God is dead.
Oh god, Boo 2 cost $25! Okay, now I know why he's retiring it, because... Oh. Oh, thank goodness it only grossed $48 million, so if we're lucky, it actually lost money off, but because of marketing and things like that.
Oh, please, for the love of God, just make it stop.
I think they are, because they're finally no longer turning a major profit.
Thank God. Maybe there is hope for the future. Maybe this is the last dying breath of an old generation. We can hope, right? It has to be. It can't keep going like this, can it?
Coming up next, Boo 3! Ah! So you want to talk about trailers?
Yeah.
Oh, also... Oh, God, I remember the terrible joke I made at the end of the movie. I'm not going to say that.
No,
here.
don't say it on camera.
All you got to know is that Mike Tyson 3 shows up. Or Mike Tyson
3. Mike Tyson the third. He rides the tiger in the third iteration.
Mike Tyson showed up. And... how is that the thing that, like, makes me just... the most... Oh... God, I thought you had more self-respect than that.
No.
I mean, granted, he's he's been a pretty terrible person before. At least he was honest about it.
I mean, like, I think what other thing that's also just murder in this film is the fact that Tyler Perry, despite all the incredibly obnoxious, annoying characters that he continuously has shout into the void for every movie I've seen of his, he insists on creating and pushing a new one, whose entire gimmick is he talks funny because he has a little, like, one of those little things that cancer survivors have.
What?
Well, like, lung cancer.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, who just has no legs, and he talks like this, and that's the entire joke, and he actually has no funny lines. Occasionally he'll talk about poop and stuff, and... I'm so tired.
I'm so glad I'm not working tomorrow morning. I'm so glad I did this tonight instead of tomorrow.
Me too, because it means I can actually do other things tomorrow and not have to worry about this hanging over my head anymore. Okay, buddy, let's talk about trailers. I'm a little worried about you.
I am too.
So, the first trailer we got was for Amazing Grace.
It looks like a movie.
Yeah, I guess it's a documentary.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one I was kind of curious about. The Aretha Franklin one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. The trailer just showed her singing, and that was about it.
Yeah, I think it's something like she was, like, rare footage for being an event that's, like, never been uncovered before or something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right. But there wasn't much to really talk about because it was a pretty straightforward trailer. It was more like, everyone, look how amazing everyone said this film is, and here's a little thing, and that's it.
Featuring excerpts from 3 reviews.
Yay. Oh, it's always know it's quality. Then we got Breakthrough. That was the the Jesus movie.
I thought that was the one that came up next. Another thing about it. That one had a surprisingly good cast.
Yeah.
And thankfully, this doesn't look like one of the obnoxious Christian movies like we get from like the God's Not Dead series. This is more like
this is like again like Miracles in Heaven.
Yeah, which
I remember being harmless.
Yeah, it was serviceable. It was average.
Yeah, I remember thinking that was okay. It was whatever. Yeah. As far as like by the criteria I judge Christian movies on, it was fine.
Yeah. Because like it wasn't trying to shove papacy? I don't know.
Papacy?
I don't know what the word is. It wasn't trying to shove religion down your throat. It's just saying like, yeah. It was the kind that was inoffensive.
To me, I just think it's so funny that Topher Grace is in this.
We got Venom and Luke Cage.
No, I think it's so funny because his last movie was Black K Klansman.
That's right.
Where he played the clan leader. So like he took this part. He's like, I just need something to like balance the karma. So in one movie, I am this hateful, horrible leader. In this movie, I am with Jesus.
Pretty sure Clark Duke thought the same thing too.
Unofficial sequel in the worst way. In the worst way. I don't know. Whatever thought just crossed into your head. Okay, moving on. Then we got Intruder. That was the one with the home invasion movie.
With Dennis Quaid.
With Dennis Quaid, who I guess just never got over the fact his dog keeps dying. But it's okay because it comes back.
You know what would have made that movie 10 times scarier?
What's that?
If they got Randy Quaid.
Who is Randy Quaid?
His crazy brother who was also in the Vacation movies.
Let me look it up, hold it. Ah! You don't even look at his filmography. You just gotta look at pictures.
You see what I mean?
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah. How appropriate.
I think he's out on the run right now or something like that.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I gotta double check because I remember he just shares crazy shit online. It's like,
and he's on the run?
Randy Quaid on the lam. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Randy Quaid, wife Evie on the lam after missing another U.S. court hearing. Wow, they really both gained a lot of weight. After they failed to appear for arraignment on felony vandalism charges for the 4th time.
Jesus Christ.
This is back in 2010. Wow. Oh, I guess they were caught a while ago.
Well, I guess not on the lam anymore.
He looks like fat ZZ Top.
Oh, wow. He looks like Alan Moore ate too many Twinkies.
Yep.
Which, by the way, someone brought that up to me. Why isn't there an Alan Moore movie? I'd watch the shit out of that.
Just don't get Randy Quaid. All right, next movie.
I mean, like, no, dude, you gotta read Alan Moore's life story one of these days. It is fascinating.
I bet it is.
His wife divorced him for his mistress.
Wow!
I'm not kidding.
I would watch the shit out of that!
Right?
Oh God, I'm just thinking of American Dad all of a sudden.
Then we got John Wick 3. Which, yeah. Tell you what, buddy.
Don't you dare watch that without me.
I was just gonna say.
I don't care if you wait 100 years and we're both dead.
I'll walk 500 miles. To make sure you go see that movie.
Yeah, well, I'd walk 500 more.
Damn it, you better do it. No, like that'll be like, here you go, buddy. I'm sorry. This is penance for Madea 3.
It's like, I couldn't be happier than by the end of the movie. This was even worse!
No!
No!
Because
I'm really angry tonight.
No, it's kind of refreshing change of pace. Usually it's me yelling and you going, well, this is my day.
Which it is.
Yeah. And then we got Little. Could you get it? Do you get why it's called Little, Grant? Because it's like the opposite of Big, you know. Do you get it? Because Big was about a kid who got big, and this is about an adult who got little.
There were many things wrong in that trailer.
Yeah, like fucking double standards. Where, and this is the problem I have, and I can't believe this movie reminds me of That's My Boy. Where they have like the hot, sexy teacher, and the girl who used to be an adult but now is a kid is actively hitting on the teacher, and the teacher is giving a hard, no, I don't want this, and she's still giving him sexy eyes, and it's just as creepy as you think it is. At least it's not like That's My Boy, which tried to justify pedophilia. That was gross.
Yeah, thank God it was a case of the guy just saying no and no and no.
Thank God.
Oh, that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, as well it should. Then we got Lawn Shot. That was a Seth Rogen movie.
That is a wait and see. I'm curious. I mean, actually,
Charlize Theron.
Yeah,
I like her too. And I can tolerate Seth Rogen in parts.
Yeah. This looks like one of his more tolerable ones.
It seems that way.
Like, even though it's done by the guys who did Neighbors.
I think this premiered like XSSM or something like that.
Yeah. Because this looks more like, they said from the people who made Neighbors and Knocked Up, this looks more like Knocked Up than Neighbors, which that's really all I could ask for, because I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, fair enough. I really like Knocked Up fine. Even back then, I really liked Seth Rogen's shtick. But then again, well, no, I haven't. But I've come a little more well-adjusted with time and age. So maybe, I don't know. I've seen movies since Seth Rogen's been and I've liked. So maybe, it's a maybe.
Yeah.
And then the last one we got was for Shaft.
Which I'm kind of curious about. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the trailer the first time, I got a few chuckles.
I'm always down for Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. Like, I'm finding it, for me, it's just, I'm intrigued just because it went from being like a straight up remake from the previous movie to like a 21 Jump Street-esque sequel.
I mean, I never watched the original Shaft, so you probably know it more than I would.
Christian Bale was the villain.
Yes. Wait, what kind of villain was he?
Patrick Bateman type.
Yes. Wait, it's like, hold on, are we talking Vice Christian Bale or Batman Christian Bale or
I can't remember.
American Psycho Christian Bale?
More like how smarmy he was.
Okay.
So maybe Vice-ish.
Okay. Like American Psycho without the serial killer vibe?
Yeah, he still killed people, but yeah, it's mostly.
But he's not wielding an axe and talking about Genesis.
No.
You've seen American Psycho, right?
Yeah, I have it.
That's right. I mean, we talked about this before. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long-ass night.
Yeah.
It's been a long-ass week. I want to go home. Do you want to go home?
It's only Tuesday. Yes, I want to go home.
I want to go home too. You have final thoughts for Madea funeral?
I don't even give it the satisfaction.
Fuck this movie. Fuck everyone involved. Fuck the audience that enabled this horrible, horrible movie creator.
Technically, we were a part of that.
We had to.
Yeah, and at least we
didn't, like...
And at least we told people not to enable it afterwards.
Yeah.
Don't make our mistakes.
We just saw this so you don't have to. Granted, if you clicked on this review, you're not really watching because you want, hey, I bet I want to see their fair and balanced opinion on Madea funeral.
Remind me who responded to my post.
Well, we haven't talked in a long time. So that...
No, I meant the third one that we were...
Oh, your mom, yeah. Right.
I love you, Mom. I assure you. I just...
Any conversation that starts with that sentence never ends well. Mom, I love you. I want you to know that. But I knocked up the maid. Anyway... Or,
what?
I don't know. I was thinking like but the dog is dead. I don't know. It's just something like really weird out there. So just something that she'd get really mad at you about, no matter what the context was.
Actually, she would get pretty mad at that one. And I got a story for you.
Oh no! That was a wild out there.
No, it's not quite a long. I think I told you this, but I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh, that was a wild idea. I felt it popped in my head. That might have been like a very old-fashioned, and quite frankly, I probably shouldn't have said it. But
no, it's not as bad as you think.
Okay, well,
to a degree, it might be, but trust me, no animals were killed in the making of the story.
Okay, all right, horribly maimed. Anyway. You're supposed to say no, Grant!
Not horribly.
Good night, everybody.